Hello everyone and welcome to this week's Lightning Technology Talk. My name is EJ and today we're going to be talking about Hoopla. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to access Hoopla from our website. Our website URL is www.washcolibrary.org. Once you reach our website's homepage, you can access Hoopla a few different places. You can go to the Books, eBooks, and More tab, select eLibrary. From there, you will find a listing of all of our eLibrary resources, including Overdrive, RV Digital, Hoopla, of course, Canopy, and it even includes links to our online databases. You can also access Hoopla in the footer of our website in this button that says eBooks, audiobooks, and more. So if we select that, this is the page that it takes us to. If it's your first time logging onto Hoopla, you will need to create an email and password to be able to log onto the website in the future. Simply click Get Started Today, use your email and password, click Agree. From there, you'll be prompted to put in information from your library card, including your library card number, which is on the back of your library card. Once you log in, you will get to a screen that looks just like this. It will say My Hoopla. It will also list any of your currently borrowed titles, if you have any, your recommended from you, for you section, and your favorites if you favored anything on the website. To browse Hoopla, there's a few things you can do. You can start by using the slides up here at the top. Each of these will take you to a curated list of materials. Here's Superman Volume 3. Here's a Lady Gaga album. See if we can find a list of materials here. Here, Pride list of materials. You'll find audiobooks here, probably some ebooks as well about Pride Month. You can also use the Browse button up at the top of the page. If you're looking for ebooks, simply select ebooks. This will be the page you're taken to, and then you have options where you can filter your browsing options. Recommended, featured, popular, and categories. My favorite is categories. Categories is really the closest you can come to browsing on Hoopla that I could find. You can select a genre like poetry, and it will even give you options to narrow down your poetry options up at the top. So say I'm looking for haiku, and here are multiple titles that I can check out. Say I'm looking for historical fiction. Simply find historical fiction in the list. This list is in alphabetical order, historical fiction. And here we are, a curated list of ebooks in historical fiction. What if I want audiobooks for historical fiction? Simply go to audiobooks and you find historical fiction again. And there are your audiobooks. If you want to browse everything, the easiest way to do that is searching. You can look at trending searches or simply type in historical fiction, and you'll find quite a large array, a list of tags of titles here. And it's going to be audiobooks, ebooks, maybe movies, music. Looks like from the format drop down you can see the breakdown. You can also just click ebooks and it will filter to just ebooks. Of course, you can filter by release date, date added, patron rating, and language as well. If you're looking for just children's titles, you have a couple of options. You can click up here in the header. Once that check mark is there by kids, you'll see materials that are appropriate for children. You'll also notice that your My Hoopla page has converted to the Hoopla Kids mode. This is a kid-friendly setting that will help you find videos, music, and books. It will also show you any titles here that you have currently borrowed that are considered kids mode or kid-friendly. To get out of that mode, simply uncheck. There you are. Another way to get into that mode is from the search page, children's titles only. It's a little bit different, doesn't get you completely into the mode. Your My Hoopla will be the regular Hoopla, but it does filter the titles down so that you can see just children's book from your historical fiction search. Now we're going to learn how to favorite some titles. We're going to take a look at some television shows. We're going to look at the recommended shows that Hoopla has for me. Here they are. Now, if I would like to favorite any one of these shows, say Jazz by Ken Burns, if I'd like to favorite this, I'd simply click this heart up at the top. If it's filled in red, that means it's favorited. Now, if I go to my Hoopla page, under television, Jazz by Ken Burns. Here are my favorites. These are other favorites that I have. You can see your collection as you go. You also get recommendations. If you'd like to see more recommendations, you can click here. You can also find the recommendation tab at the beginning of every browse option. Music, recommendations, here they are. The same goes for comics and television and movies as well. If you ever need to change your settings in Hoopla, the gear up at the right hand side will let you do that. Here's how you can change your password, change your email, figure out your kids mode settings, and it will even let you toggle your browsing history on or off. If you need to log out, here's also the option to log out. Well guys, that's about does it for our Lightning Technology Talk today. Next week, we're going to be talking about Canopy. Canopy is a platform that has movies and great documentaries and some TV shows, and we're going to take a look at some great options and how to access it with your library card next time. Thanks for joining us.